Hey YouTube! I thought I was done making videos for today, but I decided that after I just got done reviewing this awesome binocular here, I decided that I want to do another review since I had some time to kill. If you haven't seen my video yet of this awesome binocular, check out my YouTube channel and check out that binocular review. Love this thing. Awesome. Alright, so what else do I got to review? I have a device that goes with my Mr. Heater Portable Buddy propane heater. Now, I did a review on the Mr. Heater Buddy Portable Propane Heater with the single heater element. I did a review on that a couple months ago. Check out my channel to see that review. It's very in-depth, and it will let you know if you want to buy it or not. But if you decide to use the small 1-pound tanks, you're good to go. But if you want to save money or space and you want to use one of those, what is it, like 30-pound big propane tanks you use for your grill outside, you can also use them for the Mr. Heater Portable Buddy. But you need to buy an adapter. It's actually not an adapter, it's a filter. Doesn't adapt anything. It's a filter. This is it here. This here is made by Mr. Heater. You can see up there. The model number is F as in Frank 273699. Again, this item here is F273699. And you can see where it goes. It connects straight into the Mr. Heater propane port, filters anything that goes into the Mr. Heater Portable Buddy, and that's a hose coming from your propane tank, the big 30-pound one. Why do you need this? Well, the 1-pounders are pretty darn clean propane, but the 30-pound ones, the propane can be dirty with little particulates in it. Or the hose that you use to connect the hose that you use to connect the propane tank to the propane heater can break down over time, and little rubber particulates can fall down and whoosh along with the propane into the heater. Now, what do these little particulates do? They clog the heater. They interfere with the heater's ability to fully heat. The microscopic, well, almost microscopic, the nanometer sized holes on the ceramic element on the front of the heater are so tiny that gas can really only come out. And the gas comes out, it gets trapped on the front of the ceramic element and fully burns off and fully creates a really good heat. It feels like a fireplace. Again, check out my channel for my review of this heater I'm talking about. I show you it inside and out, okay? I talk about the pros and cons, and I give you a link to get it on Amazon as well, to where I got it from, the best bang for the buck. Anyway, I got this so I can, at any time, if I ever use up all of my 1-pound propane tanks, I can just disconnect my 30-pound tank on my grill outside, and I can bring it in. I can leave it outside, because like you're supposed to do. I can connect a hose, a propane hose, through that window you see right there, to the tank, and the other end will pass through this and into the Mr. Heater, and I can have I think it was 7 days straight, 24 hours a day of heat of the Mr. Heater burning, or well, yeah, burning. Catalytically, I guess you can say. And that's awesome. So, if I ever needed to do that, I want to make sure I have the right equipment. Now, Mr. Heater sells a couple hoses. I talk about those hoses in the other video about in the video I made reviewing the Buddy Portable Mr. Heater. And I talk about the hoses that you don't need this filter with. Only some of their hoses you need this filter. And if you buy any other brand hose, you need the filter also. The filter really hefty. It actually weighs as much as the monocular that I just reviewed, and it's basically the weight of a can of soda. It's made well. You shake it. It acts similar to a PCV valve, I think, but with a filter in it. So it's a one-way valve. Well made. I have not used it yet. I'm just going to leave it in here until I need it. I haven't even taken it out of the package yet. I have not purchased the hose yet that connects from my Mr. Heater to the 30-pound tank. That's my next objective. And even if I decide to buy the Mr. Heater hoses that don't require the filter, I still want to use the filter anyway, because the propane you get in it can be dirty. It can have little particulates in it, and I don't ever want to damage my heater. So I forget what I paid for this, but it was the best price on Amazon for it. And I'll put that link below the video so you can click on that, go straight to Amazon and buy the best price on Amazon for this. But I know it was such a great price point that it didn't hurt to have it and use it. It has a little picture here. It has a picture of a propane tank plus a hose plus the filter equals a Mr. Heater. So that's what they're doing here. 30-pound tank plus hose plus filter and equals a happy Mr. Heater. Let me read the warning on the back for you. Warning. Use in this product will expose you to a byproduct of combustion known as carbon monoxide, known to the state of California to cause cancer. To cause cancer, birth defects, or other reproductive harm. They put that on there so that they can sell this in California as well, because California is very strict about what you're allowed to sell there. And they have that in every language. French, Italian, Spanish, and what is that? I don't know what that is. Anyway, I don't know. It's Spanish and Italian, but they write it's Spanish, Italian, and English. Okay. Again, this is item number F273699. I put the link below the picture to below the video to where you can buy this also straight from Amazon. And because it's priced so cheaply, it doesn't hurt to use it with any hose you decide to get. So I don't care what hose you're going to get. Still, use a filter. I mean, it extends the lifespan of your Mr. Heater, which can cost a pretty penny. And if you are interested in buying a Mr. Heater, check out my video on my channel on that heater review. And it's very in-depth, and yada, yada, yada. I think that pretty much ends this video here. Click like if you like my video. If you like it, that is. I try to include as much information as possible. Put some effort into it. Click subscribe. I do about one video a week. Lately, it's been two videos a week. They're very in depth, just like this. And I always, 99% of the time, include a link to buy the product, unless I'm talking about an item where you can get, like at your local store. In that case, I'm not going to put a link, but I always put a link that goes straight to Amazon, to the link where I bought mine from, and I always get the best bang for the buck because I use all these crazy plugins in my browser, and I always find the best price. Sometimes the product is not on Amazon, and I'll find a better price, but I always give you that link as well. Click like, click subscribe, comment below if you want, and share this video. Share this video on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. I don't care where you share it. Share it. Let people know that this product exists. You might have friends in your life that don't even know that they should, or perhaps maybe should be using one of these filters. Okay? Again, you don't have to use one, but it is a good precaution because you never know the quality of propane that you're getting in your 30-pound tanks, the big ones, and you also don't know the quality of the hose. All right, so protect your investment of the heater. So let as many people as you know to know about this product here, and that they should buy one, and that they can get one for a couple US dollars, basically. Oh, on the front, one last thing, it says, fuel filter. For use with Mr. Heater's Buddy, Mr. Heater's Big Buddy, and Mr. Heater's Tough Buddy heaters. Now, the one I reviewed is the Buddy. That's the one element. I believe the Big Buddy has two elements, and I have no idea what a Tough Buddy is. But if you want to know more about their heaters, check out my video. It's very in-depth. I turn it on, turn it off. It's a long video, because I really go in-depth on its usage. And as always, I want you to remember that their heaters, well, the one I bought, if it's just too much carbon monoxide that gets built up in the house or in the area, it automatically turns off. Something to remember. So if you use it in your tent or hunting box or whatever, or use it in a small room, it will automatically turn off when the oxygen gets too low, because you could die. So if you turn this on, if you run one of these in your house, crack the window. In fact, if you're using one of the 30-pound tanks, you're going to have a hose going through your window frame. You pull your window up, put the hose through, pull the window down. You have this gap on the bottom. You might want to close up half of that gap with a towel and leave the other gap like that much open to allow circulation of circulation of air in and out of your house to keep you healthy and not die. Chances of that happening, I'm going to say, are pretty low, because you probably got spaces and holes and cracks in your house anyway to allow air passage come in and out. But take precautions in life, right? So with that said, sorry, that's the nurse. I'm a registered nurse here in the U.S. That's the nurse coming out, you know. So with that said, that's my review of this propane filter for the Mr. Heater systems. I just did a review on the awesome binocular, and I'm actually going to be doing a review, probably after this one, of this awesome speaker system I got by Logitech. It's the Z506. I got it from my computer, and it's awesome. The sound quality is amazing for the price that you get it for. It's awesome. Look at that. Can you see that? Look at that. 5.1, awesome bass, awesome highs, awesome mids. No distortion when you crank it up. I've been using dinky speakers for a while, and now when I watch YouTube or documentaries or video games or my music, everything is just more immersive. Everything is more better, more awesome. It's really cool. So check out my video on them as well, if you're interested, that is. And I'll give you a link to where I buy everything from Amazon, you know. I'll give you a link for that as well, to where you buy that. So, without further ado, click like, click subscribe, click share, comment below if you want, and click the link below the video to go straight to Amazon and buy this product before it's too late. You never know when your power is going to go out for a week or a day, and you need heat. So, with that said, again, you're watching Steve here, and we are in the middle of May 2014. All right? Adios.